So I'm making this video to say why I stand GOT7 or how I got into them. So basically, I got into them during A era. Was singing necessary? Anyways, I listened to their song when it released, and I liked the song, but it was never to the point that I would like search and say, oh, who's GOT7? Oh, who's the members? Da 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 da. But I guess it only started when I heard Magnetic. So I was just on YouTube, just randomly searching stuff. Then I see Magnetic dance practice. So I play it. Then I was like, oh, this video is too cute. Da 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 da. And it came to the part of JB said, and it's the chorus, the "Nage wacho yo, you are so magnetic." You are so fantastic. So basically, that time I wasn't really, I guess, happy, if that makes sense. Like, I just got out of a relationship, and that last relationship kind of made me feel like I wasn't like worth it. That makes sense. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I feel better now, but before it used to be so. I used to feel so bad about myself, like, oh, I'm not worth it, oh, I'm ugly, da, 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 da. Like, that last relationship made me like doubt all the good things in me. So as cheesy as it sounds, when JB said, you were so fantastic, I started believing it. Like for once in my life, I felt like, oh my gosh, I'm so fantastic. Like, oh my gosh, I'm worth it. Oh my gosh. Like, I never felt like this great about myself. And it's like, GOT7 did that. Like, they did that, honestly. Like, I don't think I've felt the same for like other groups before. I mean, even though I was like into Super Junior and Beast, like 2009-ish, it just never felt like I was into them as much as I am for GOT7. Like, for Super Junior, I never like posted anything on my walls, but for GOT7, it's just like, you know, like they deserve that wall spot. If that makes sense. Like, I don't know. Like, I guess to me, GOT7 is just like a family, and I don't feel that with other groups. It's like, for other groups, it's like there's like a huge barrier between a fan and the artist. And for GOT7, it's just like they're there for you. If it because the way they interact with fans is so genuine. Even before I met them, and especially after I met them, it's just GOT7 is just a group that just makes you feel good about yourself, honestly. I mean, I don't think they do it intentionally, but it's something that you just feel because of the way they act, and I don't know. I guess throughout like knowing GOT7, I've learned so many things. Like, I've learned to let go of my worries and just, you know, have fun, and stop like downing myself, and stop like doubting myself too. Like, I mean, I understand there's things that I couldn't do, but it's not like it's the end of the world like I felt like it was before. I don't know. I just became a more, I guess, positive person ever since I met GOT7 and ever since I've known about them. Because before, like, I was so, like, negative to the point that even if people, like, throw positive vibes into my way, I'm still doubting it. So, I don't know. I mean, I guess it's hard to explain, like, your love for a group of people, because even though I try to say it, it's like hard to it's hard to tell them all what you feel for someone of a group of people you love so much. I guess I'll go one by one. For Mark, he taught me that being quiet is not a really bad trait, because even though you're quiet, you can still be a really genuine person, and you don't really necessarily need to speak out for people to think that you're a great person at that. For Jackson, Jackson made me appreciate the people around me more, because I guess before I was too like, because before I was just too stuck on like liking this one person and trying to make him feel like he's loved, but it's gotten to the point that I didn't love myself. And I guess that's one of the biggest regrets ever. So Jackson made me realize that instead of putting people that don't make me happy, or people that are bringing me down, to the top of my list, I should put the people who actually support me and the people that actually loves me in priority, because I tend to do that, and I mean, I'm not proud of it, because it's one of my biggest regrets, because I actually cared about the people, the person that probably made me feel the worst ever that I've ever felt in my life. And yeah, so Jackson also made me like appreciate my mom even more, and actually give back to how great she treated me and how well she raised me. So, and he also taught me to be like more friendly towards everyone and not single people out, and just genuinely be a good person to everyone you meet, because everyone you meet has this kind of struggles too. So you just have to be nice to them and be the best person you can be, and that's what he taught me. And I guess with Jin Young just made me realize that I should focus on what I want to do in life, and focus on my goals, as much as he is focusing on like doing dramas and being a great actor and stuff. He just made me realize that I need to focus on my goals, and I need not to get like distracted about everything else in my way. So basically, it's like I know there's like a stepping ladder that I should be able to climb, and it's not like I'll get to my goal so fast. I have to go and work for it. So that's why he made me realize. And Young Jae, he made me realize that I shouldn't be so serious about everything. Like, I can laugh here and there, and there could be a balance between my happy days and my sad days. And that's what he made me realize, that you know, you just need to be happy, and you just need to feel good about yourself, and that at the end of the day, if you're happy, and you're gonna have a good life. And for Bam Bam, he made me realize that I should be myself despite all the haters, because not all people are gonna like me, of course, and that shouldn't matter, because at the end of the day, if you feel good about yourself, then you know, what else matters? Who else matters? What else matters? Like, it's gonna be good at the end of the day. Yugyeom, basically the same thing as Jinyoung. He made me realize that if you want to achieve something, you just go after it. You don't have any doubts about yourself, just go for it. And I'm putting JB last because, you know, he's my man. He's my baby. I guess, again, as cheesy as it sounds, JB made me feel like I could love again. That's funny because it's true, but at the same time it's like, why? But it's true. Like, I don't know. Ever since that one relationship I had, I felt so detached to guys. Like, I don't wanna be into guys anymore. Nobody's gonna make me feel good again. Nobody's gonna make me feel loved again. But then JB came into my life. It's funny. And so, yeah, as cheesy as it sounds, he made me feel like I could love again, like I could feel a certain way to someone without actually feeling bad about myself. I don't know. I mean, I know this whole relationship is not gonna work. I know it's very one-sided, like, okay. Like, I know he's never gonna like me, and that's like a fact. But at least, like, you know, it's like, if you love someone, even if you're a million miles apart, it's okay. I don't know. I mean, I enjoy loving JB from afar. Like, even though he would never, like, know. Like, even if I tell him whenever I see him, like, oh, I love you, I'm your fan, I'm pretty sure he's not gonna remember it, but at least, you know, at that moment he knows that I like him, like somebody actually cares for him, somebody actually loves him, and that's like, I don't know. I don't know. So wrapping this up, like, I don't know. GOT7 just made me feel so loved. Like, GOT7 made me feel so good about myself. Like, sometimes I lack motivation, but not sometimes. I always lack motivation. So it's like, there are things, so many things that I dread about doing. Like, why am I still doing this? Oh, why am I not in school? Oh, like, why am I doing this every day? Why is it like a daily routine? I always dread about it, and like, why am I doing the same things? And I guess with GOT7, every time I see them, especially every time I see them in person, it's like I've been given like motivational pills, and everything just makes sense after I see GOT7. I get so motivated to do the things that I usually am not motivated to do, and it's just like, I don't know. I'm saying I don't know a lot in this video, but because I don't know. Like, they just make me feel good about myself, and they make it feel, or they make it seem like nothing could go wrong. I don't know, I just enjoy being in this fandom. I enjoy liking 7 boys who mean a lot to me. I enjoy seeing them smile. Every time they smile, I smile. Every time they're happy, I'm happy. I don't know. Moment of silence for I GOT7 stans, because we all feel this. We all feel motivated because of GOT7. GOT7 made us feel good about ourselves. GOT7 are our motivators. GOT7 are the reason why we still push through our lives with a smile, and I'm pretty sure everyone can relate. I don't know. Yeah, that was it. I love GOT7. I love life. I love GOT7. One day I wish I could be on stage, or like have a moment to talk to each one of them, or like even just one of them, and just tell them like a shorter version of all I said here. Because I don't think they know. I don't think they understand like how much our lives changed because they existed, and they became a group. I don't know, I love GOT7 so much. Annyeong. Bye.